I'm in. Let's do this, man.
Do we see my legs? I hope not.
No,
Ça
we
pas
don't see no
pas.
legs.
Okay.
No, I
I
don't
felt
think
like
we see.
we
We don't see.
Okay. All right.
All right. Sorry.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the 51st Date Podcast. I am your host, Stephen Charles. With me today, my brother, LGC.
LJ Charles, guys, is in the building. What's up? Nice to see you all. Gonna be a great podcast. Good time that I'm here.
How can you fumble an introduction?
About anything.
Anyways, whatever.
People heard me, man. People heard me.
He said what he said.
Across the table to me, my co-host, Gabby.
Gabby, it's been a minute. Happy to be back. This is my official first episode on the 51st Date.
How you gonna fumble
He
the
fumbled it because he made me fumble. He was
Everybody's fumbling right now.
51st Date.
I don't want to hear you talking
I
about
said
my English today. Don't talk about my English today. Thief.
Honestly, your English is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Happy to be here. Long
And of course, Tammy's with us.
Hola.
So, guys,
I'm keeping it real simple. I ain't fumbling shit.
Keep it clean.
51st
housekeeping. First and foremost, guys, you know we are supported on Patreon. Go to patreon.com/51st Date Podcast. Support us. Become a member. You'll get extra content every week. So, and also you get the privilege to ask questions that we're going to answer on the pod. Right?
That's what's up. Yes.
I just don't like the word privilege.
Because of white privilege?
No, I don't know. It's just
No. We have to be humble all times.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
The perk?
Privilege.
The perk?
No, you can. You can ask questions.
Yeah.
Y'all can
But we're
connect
talking
with
about
us.
we're talking about Patreon, right?
Yeah.
So how do we say it in a way that they get to do something that
Y'all get to participate actively in the podcast.
okay.
Because when you ask questions,
We're going to ask ChatGPT later. They'll tell us. And also, you're going to be able to get the episode earlier than the public. So that's another big thing, right? So
I
yeah.
have to look this way, right?
I mean, no, it's fine. We're talking to me.
I'm just
So it's
realizing when I was talking was like, well, yeah, we'll
fine.
we'll get the hang of it. We'll get
So, guys, again, thank you so much for supporting us. Support the Patreon. Again, patreon.com/51st Date Podcast. Go on there, support us, and it is what it is. Also, if you're watching in the US, LS Cream, go get it. Total Wine, go get it.
Everywhere?
delicious, baby.
But yeah, but it's really simple. You go on creamls.com, you go on shop, there's a store locator there. You'll be able to find the closest location to you based on your zip code. I was just in LA.
You were.
Went to Bevmo, 144 locations across California. There's a bottle of LS in all of those stores, so you can grab it if you're part of Club Bevmo. So it's like a membership like Costco, but it's not obligated to shop there. But if you're part of Club Bev, we call it Club Bev, you get $14 off the bottle. So instead of $40 a bottle, we get close to like to 14 to 24, whatever, something like that. Yeah. So anyways,
You good at math?
yeah.
You are not.
Yeah, because the price. Because there's a bunch of taxes in the price.
Yeah.
We got you, bro. We got you.
But seriously, it was my first time being in LA, and so usually when I went to LA, all the times I went to Santa Monica, I went to Hollywood, and I went in the LAX area. I don't know what it's called, whatever, but it was my first time going to Glendale. It was really nice. You've never been?
No.
You've never been?
I don't know
You've never been? So it was really nice.
Oh, that's good.
Like,
In what sense?
No, it was nice. It was nice.
The experience, the look, the people
Right?
that
Does it kind of
People, whatever, but it was like it's like it was a shopping area, but it felt I was like at Disney World.
Oh wow.
interesting?
Glendale.
Yeah,
Disney World for grown-ups.
yeah, because like I'm walking towards, because honestly, I was looking for a restroom because there was a Bevmo just across the street.
Yeah.
So I see the strip, and there's just those nice cafes, and like there was a Barnes and Nobles in the middle, whatever. And there was like what's it called? Those old carts, those little train carts, whatever. And the guy had you know, like a
The hat.
conductor's
Okay,
hat,
yeah.
and whatever. It was just like a
It was a good vibe.
you know, so
All right, cool. That's dope.
and yeah. So anyways, I really like that, and it was nice. So I like to see different.
Shout out to Game Face.
Game Face, yeah.
Game Face, the podcast that
it's
you
a
won.
podcast when I was there.
It was a dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's called Game Face.
On
Shout
the
out, shout out.
Sifted.net.
Yep. So I sponsor the podcast over there.
Nice.
So it's a podcast about video games, but
Really cool, guys.
Yeah, I was able to. Their podcast is 3 hours, and they go live.
Yep, they go do it live.
We are gonna have to do that one day. We're gonna have to go
They go
live.
live, but
TikTok,
but
live
but they
on
talk
Instagram.
about video games.
Okay,
So
we
they're
can.
not about to say stuff that can get them canceled, and that you need to.
Okay, no, but no, you see, no. I have,
we know?
listen, I have an issue with censorship.
C'est même quand je parle.
No, we're not talking about censorship. I'm just saying, like he's saying.
But I mean, because we all have integrity, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like we're gonna come
We know how to
and
act.
say
We know how to act.
exactly, we know how to act.
We know how to act.
Jimmy Kimmel got canceled.
Okay, but that's okay, but okay, let's.
But
watch
him,
it.
there's a reason. For it.
No.
No. Not saying that the reason is correct.
Okay,
But we understand the
I'm gonna keep my time. It's okay.
But anyways, yeah, okay, we're gonna talk.
Once we get to
Let's-
it.
Anyways, that's the housekeeping, guys. Thank you again for being here. Let's jump right into it. So, guys, this just in yesterday, Jimmy Kimmel off the air indefinitely. So let's watch what happened, the clip, and then let's discuss it.
All good.
Oh, I can't wait to discuss it, Shah.
This is somebody we can trust, though, right? We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it. In between the finger pointing, there was grieving. On Friday, the White House flew the flags at half-staff, which got some criticism. But on a human level, you can see how hard the president is taking this.
My condolences on the loss of your friend Charlie Kirk. May I ask, sir, personally, how are you holding up over the last day and a half, sir?
I think very good. And by the way, right there, you see all the trucks? They've just started construction of the new ballroom for the White House, which is something they've been trying to get, as you know, for about 150 years. And it's going to be a beauty.
Yes. He's at the fourth stage of grief, construction. There's demolition, construction. This is not how an adult grieves the murder of someone he called a friend. This is how a 4-year-old mourns a goldfish, okay? And it didn't just happen.
Okay, but wait, hold on, pause. There was more to the reason why.
Trump.
There was, no, he said something else. He said that basically, I think he said that Mr. Kirk, the guy, Charlie or Charles?
Charlie Kirk.
Okay, yeah, Charlie Kirk was a supporter of Trump, right? And that's why he was saying, like, no, don't try and blame my team for his, you know what I mean, for all the bullshit going on.
Yep.
And they gonna cancel him for that?
Yeah.
I mean, what did he say that was so outrageous?
Okay, I'll tell you. Okay.
It's the powers of
This is what we call censorship. No
But
matter what
guys-
he said, regardless,
guys-
you should be free to say it.
Guys, 100,000%.
Okay.
Okay.
Just double
is
check
what
it.
it is. Because I do want us. Because let's remember, we skipped a week, so we didn't even talk yet about actually Charlie Kirk getting murdered in cold blood.
Quick question.
Yeah.
The segment that we saw of Trump just now, is that literally his response, or was it like a spoof? He was talking. Was it a video that had taken place in the past and they made a montage for the joke, or is it literally? Because I'm thinking it's his real reaction, but I'm not sure.
Gabby,
That was his real reaction.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. But I'm not surprised that it is because it's Trump, right? He barely even responded to it.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
whatever.
Yep.
And not just that, but Trump, either this morning or late last night, they asked him a question like, how does he feel about Jimmy Kimmel being canceled?
Oh, yeah, but he was
and
happy.
he said he was happy, and he was like, oh, I'm happy that I finally.
predicted it, right?
And he's saying he mentioned.
I mean, I think he did more than predicted because he was like, oh, finally they had the balls,
then
basically.
he said Jimmy Fallon and whoever else
Yeah.
is next.
So basically, what happened is okay.
You know,
so-
my legs are just up here, right? I mean,
Yeah, but now because we said it,
but for,
everybody knows.
Now it's you. They be like,
oh, you watch the show. I mean, we don't see the TV, right? Yeah.
oh, we don't see the TV. Okay, because I was like, this is just, it's kind of awkward.
it could have been just a commercial.
It could just been-
You know my legs on the TV, right?
I mean, la adresse est là. Why don't you just close it and we'll just open it when it's time to open it again?
That is true. The address is there.
Okay, we just click the side.
Oh,
Don't
like
move
this.
too up because we be talking crazy shit in the fucking chat. Just
Yeah, but then it's gonna disconnect.
It's not gonna
We're gonna
disconnect.
figure it out.
Okay.
But we don't see the TV, right, Jeff? We don't see the TV. Okay, perfect. So anyways, we're good.
okay.
So just so we're clear,
Yeah.
it all started with Stephen Colbert from the late what's it called? The late show on CBS.
Late night show.
Late night show, whatever. Do you know Stephen Colbert? Okay.
You've seen him.
I don't watch none of these.
No, but you know him. So you know Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
I mean, I.
Okay, no, Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh no, that's Jimmy Kimmel. Okay.
Jimmy Kimmel.
I don't watch
Jimmy
these shows,
Fallon
no.
is the one that replaces Jay Leno.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Stephen Colbert is the one that replaces David Letterman.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
No, but you don't watch it. It's fine.
No,
Nobody
yeah,
watches
yeah,
it. In
yeah.
fact, this is part of the whole thing. So anyways, fast forwarding to this thing. So a few months ago, Stephen Colbert gets pulled off the air for financial reasons. Right? This is what the basically the network is saying. Right? However, there was a lawsuit that Trump filed against CBS because of 60 Minutes. So what happened is during the elections, Kamala Harris went on CBS, did an interview, but the 60 Minute edited that interview in a way to undermine the election. Supposedly, this is what Trump implied.
Okay.
Because she was asked a question about Israel and Palestine, and the answer was sort of like baffled. So it was like whatever, and they started editing whatever stuff.
Okay.
So the Trump campaign said, "Hey, you're putting a narrative out there that is not correct."
That's undermining my campaign or whatever.
Exactly. So it seemed CBS acquiesced that. We can say acquiesced, right? And basically settled with Trump. They settled with Trump for, I think, 16 million or something.
Well, goddamn.
Okay? But at the same time, they wind up putting Stephen Colbert out of, because they're saying,
Well, I mean-
using that as an excuse.
yeah.
Okay,
we
but
don't
at
have
the end
any
of the
money.
day, the numbers weren't there anyway. So okay, so that's
Whatever.
yeah.
So they say.
So Stephen Colbert gets off the air, and well, basically, no, they're saying next year you're done.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So you have a year to say bye to your fans and whatever, but next year in May it's over. Trump goes on Truth Social and says, "Hey, Stephen Colbert, good riddance. I hate you. Whatever you suck. Whatever your ratings suck. Whatever they're losing money every year with you."
Yeah.
So yeah, Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon, you're next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he say anything about the other guy
But I'll be surprised.
that left and came back? There's another show. Well, man, I forgot.
What's the name?
That's what I'm trying to. You know what?
Okay,
Keep going,
let me
find out.
continue it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and basically now, fast forward to this thing, what happened here is that Charlie Kirk gets murdered in cold blood, broad daylight, in front of his kids and family, in front of his kids and wife, okay, at a rally event in Utah. It doesn't matter how you slice it. It's fucked up.
Yeah, for sure. Whether you like him or not, I mean,
Nobody wishes.
nobody wishes
that to
death
happen
upon
to anyone.
anyone.
Yes.
It doesn't matter
For sure.
what if the person is right leaning,
Yeah.
left leaning,
No.
white, black,
Whether
Asian,
they're racist,
whatever.
not racist. I
Let's
agree.
be honest.
No one. It's not cool. For
Everybody, let's be honest.
Sure. For sure.
I was one of them. I was waiting because when they caught the first guy, the old guy, I was like, yes, he's white. I'm sorry, my white friends, but we have to share this. You have to understand. You have to understand.
We can be honest. Everybody does it.
You have to understand.
It's not white, black, Asian, whatever. Everybody does.
We're all like,
Okay.
oh, he's one of us.
He could have been, honestly, he could have been.
Anything but black, please.
He could have been Asian
Yeah.
We're past. Yeah.
and white,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, those are the two.
All the,
or
or what?
Pakistani?
No.
No, because even then,
White or Asian?
They're going to Arabic.
they come in
Why not
the
Asian?
yeah, Latino,
anything
black,
brown,
anything black,
anything
brown,
brown.
What if cost?
What else?
would have been a
It would
problem.
like
Yeah.
it would have been dangerous for us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big facts.
So, anyways, everybody's holding their breath. Finally, this guy, they let him go. They find another guy, they let him go. And now they find a guy, he's white, blah, blah, blah. Tyler Robinson, 22-year-old, fucked up in the head.
Supporter.
Okay, but
No, what? Whoa.
I was told. That's what I heard.
That's the thing. So, with everything that's happening, guys, which is the reason why we're doing this podcast, is to help people disseminate what's fake and what's not.
Well, I mean, we're here to discuss.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
not-
Yeah, I mean,
We're not news representatives. We're here to discuss.
Exactly.
You know, we're not the.
Gabby's like, don't trust us. 'cause
We're
we
not
are
the truth
bullshit.
tellers of facts. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we'll say what we're saying based on what's known today,
Yeah.
which might change
What's known
tomorrow.
to the public
So,
today. But wait, at the end of the day, whether he is Trump supporting or not, that ain't got nothing to do with anything.
So,
Except for the people that are trying to find reasons to or agendas to point the
Exactly.
finger.
That's the thing. But that's where it's so important for people de faire la part des choses. To basically, you have to make sense of things. You know what I mean? You have to use your own intelligence.
Now when you have
And
that's
agenda.
where Jimmy Kimmel did not use his own intelligence.
How so?
Listen.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Tammy,
Ooh,
Tammy,
child,
Tammy,
child, you
Tammy,
go, because I
Tammy,
got some shit to say.
Tammy. I know that you have principles.
Yeah.
And I know that money is not necessarily going to push you
No,
somewhere or whatever.
at all.
However, okay? Let's say you have a family.
Yep.
Okay? And let's say that you have a job. Okay? And this job pays you 20 million a year.
Okay.
Okay? And I tell you, Tammy, listen.
Don't say this. I'm going to say it.
No, wait. So that's not
But
okay.
it depends.
No, wait.
No.
Cause no, wait.
Okay.
Tammy.
Go.
Tammy,
Go.
wait.
Go. Shut up. You keep saying Tammy.
Finish your point because
God damn it. I got some shit to say. You got some shit to say
yeah,
too.
because I'm not
Please.
on Sammy's side. You when you said 20 million a year, I know where you're going, by the way. I know where you're going.
Yeah. But no, there's a caveat to what I'm gonna say.
Okay, so
Listen,
then say it.
Say it. Say it with your chest.
do you agree that what happened to Charlie Kirk is fucked up?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Perfect. So Jimmy Kimmel never, quote unquote, officially said that. He might have said it last week. Like say, oh, maybe he said something in the sense of,
Okay.
nobody should die because of their
Michael
opinion
Douglas,
or whatever.
the family. Yeah.
Maybe he said it. I didn't check for that clip, but maybe he said it.
Yeah.
Okay? But after that, you're supposed to let it go. You're supposed to let you
Okay, hold on a
cannot
second.
joke about a guy getting shot.
One moment.
He was not joking about
he
somebody
wasn't
getting
joking
shot.
about somebody.
He was talking about Trump's reaction to him getting
No,
shot.
because what happened is they're saying the first part of the clip where he says, "Oh, now this thing is turning into the MAGA side trying to find any way
Yeah.
to say that it's not them that killed the
Okay,
But
guy."
but that's a political jab.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with the death, number one, of Charlie Kirk. Now, hold on a second. Now, I got some shit to say.
Okay.
Now, at the end of the day, okay, I agree that it's fucked up what happened to Charlie Kirk, right? Nobody deserves to die. Nobody wishes that. But at the end of the day, this man said that if a pilot was black, he would not feel comfortable getting on that plane.
Yep.
Because we are not intelligent enough to
Do you know that it's not true?
Hold on a second. No, he said some mad. I seen it with my own eyes. He said some mad fucked up shit. Okay,
Open your phone.
hold on. Wait a minute. Whether
Continue your point, or
yes,
just open
but
your
whether
phone?
that is true or not, that part. At the end of the day, this man did not like blacks, did not like Latinos, had enough stuff to say about us. Right now, I'm not saying he deserved to die. I'm saying it's fucked up. R.I.P. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be out here.
It's okay.
Oh, that's
No,
crazy.
no,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna be out here censoring what I'm gonna say for someone who didn't like us. It's kind of like a slave master. No slave master neither should have had their head chopped off. But at the end of the day, am I gonna sit here and be like, my condolences to the family? Absolutely not.
Tammy, let me back you up on this one.
Go ahead.
If I have to go because I have things to do.
Yes, you
Things I have to do.
did.
I agree. Charlie Kirk was a representation of free speech. You have to say whatever you want
Yep.
to say without having like actual getting killed for that.
Yep.
That's what's the issue about. Is that now we're saying if you have free speech, you get killed for that.
That part.
So if Jimmy Kimmel said what he had to say, it was again his free speech.
Yep.
How come now he loses his job for that?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense
At all.
It goes against the person
Yep.
that just died.
Yeah, I agree with that. Ooh, you preaching, Laurent. Yes,
And
He had the right to say if it's a black pilot, I won't. Okay.
yeah, you have the right to say it.
I don't agree with it.
Yeah.
But you have the right to say it.
Yeah.
Like Jimmy Kimmel had the right to say what he said,
And all
and
honesty-
wouldn't get fired for this.
Yeah.
And again,
yeah, canceled.
we're talking about a man where his show, I didn't see anything different than what I've seen him do for years. I don't understand why this particularly, other than, well, I do understand. We all understand it's agenda. It's the powers that be that make the decisions. Power is power. So you know, Trump is has loads of it.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised of what happened. But back to your point about him saying the whole black pilot. Might be wrong. It's just one thing amongst many other things that we've heard him say and do.
Fucked up shit,
And the man has a reputation for a reason.
Yeah.
We don't have to believe 100% everything that we hear, but he does have the reputation for a reason.
Yeah, he has. Yeah.
So again, if that point is wrong, that's one point amongst how many?
I'm not exactly.
So it's like, I don't know.
And at the end of the day, regardless, just about his reputation is his reputation, and somebody should not lose their livelihood, their income, because they said what Jimmy Kimmel said. He didn't even say, "Oh, I'm so happy he got killed." But even if he would have said that, hold on, pause. Even if he would have said, "I'm happy that dude got killed," he still shouldn't lose his show for that.
Okay, so I just want
It's free speech.
Okay, so
This is censorship.
I don't know why the image is like this, but this is the full explanation about what he said about the black pilot.
but we don't care.
it
Oh,
doesn't
whoa,
matter.
why? Whoa,
Because it's
Because
one point amongst
one
many.
point amongst many. It doesn't
guys,
matter whether he said it or not.
Guys. Okay, sorry.
I know where you're going.
Okay.
I know where you're going with the EI. I know where you're going. Again, I understand. I understand his point of the black pilot behind it. I heard it is the fact that because of the EI, sometimes you take people that are not the best
qualified.
Best qualified. So because of that, I am scared that do we choose this black pilot because it's qualified or just to check a number? I get it. I know where you're going with this.
Well,
Okay,
But
that's the whole thing.
But,
So-
at the-
Even that.
but at the same
But
time,
what Tammy said is not that. What Tammy said is that, he said that black people are not intelligent enough to fly planes.
but it does imply.
It
does imply.
does imply.
It indirectly
It
doesn't.
implies.
No, it doesn't.
Because you were chosen because of DEI, not because you were the best qualified, which means you might not have had the same quality or
because
intelligence.
if DI would apply to white people,
But DEI applies to white people in another sense, in the sense of their parents got a shitload of money
Right.
and could pay on the side for them to get in. It doesn't mean that they are the highest achieving students. It could also be that their rich ass father, who has a whole shitload of money, paid and went on the side.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, I understand what that is, but at the end of the day, it's still saying that you are scared of black people driving
that's it.
an airplane. You know what I mean? Because DEI, no one gives a
And
fuck
can I
about
be
that.
honest?
Because at the end of the day,
It's such a dumbass comment to make because it's like
it is. And
if this individual, you know, I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but
Yeah.
if you're an intelligent person and you're gonna say publicly, because to me I feel there's a lot of clickbaity just to get attention, whatever. As long bold statements that he made. Plane crashing is bad for business. So if you are a pilot, it's because the company who hired you knows that you're capable of doing the job.
100%.
anyways, I just want to,
Whatever, yo.
because I find a better video, so I just want us to still listen to it and then we can move on from this because everybody understands it, their point. So.
All right, let me tell you exactly what I said, okay?
thank you.
So this was in response, first and foremost, to United Airlines saying that half of all their new pilots that they're going to hire are going to be women or people of color. Currently, they're 15%.
Okay.
So they want to go from 15% to 50%. A conversation then ensued about how every time affirmative action is employed, standards have to be lowered. There's not a single instance where that does not occur. So then I said, boy, if I see a black pilot, I'm now going to wonder, is that individual qualified? Or were they selected because of their race? But that's not who I am, but this makes me think this way. And I stand completely by that statement.
Okay.
Secondly, let me just finish.
Yeah, sorry.
DEI and affirmative action, what it does is it lowers the merit, it lowers the threshold of standards, and increases things that do not matter, such as skin color and ethnic background. So that is what I said.
Okay.
Now, a more important question to ask me is, Charlie, do you
Okay, pause that.
Pause. Je suis d'accord. Go, and then I have to leave?
Yes.
Go,
Okay, but I'm just gonna say this. So you see how he said, okay, so if a black person is a pilot or a surgeon, is he there on merit or because of DEI? Well, we could say the same thing. Is a white person there on merit or because he has a rich ass fucking millionaire father?
Every day.
It's the same shit.
Every day.
So this
It's just an ignorant comment.
You playing this clip further confirms the point that I was making.
Yes.
Period. So thank
Go
you.
ahead.
And
So thank you.
For people that don't understand Tammy, lawyers, surgeon,
Of course.
big companies,
Big firms, any firms.
big thing. A lot of them are put there, have been hired by their father,
Lineage.
uncle,
Yep.
or I know a friend.
Gatekeeping and
Put
yeah.
my nephew in this position.
Best schools, best whatever. Yeah.
Doesn't mean they were good, but they're still there.
Yep.
So that means that every law firm that he goes,
But he's talking. But I just want to be. He's talking about pilots specifically because your life is on the line.
Yeah,
You-
but it's an example because it's the same. Okay,
Yes,
but that applies to pilots too. It applies to pilots as well.
It applies
I know.
to everything. You I swear to God, Steven sometimes just gets under my skin. Look at him sipping his goddamn thing with his fucking straw.
And the reason why she's reacting the way she's
Because it sounds
reacting
ridiculous
is
all the
because
fucking time.
it's because you'll have that
fucking mentality that I just want to.
you'll have that train of thought for this,
But then
not
not the other
way
side.
around.
No, the other side. Then he's like, okay, let's move on. No, let's stay on the goddamn
You'll make a
subject.
point, but it for some reason it doesn't go well. Oh, but it doesn't make sense the other way. It's weird. It's weird, and there's a lot of people that do that too.
Please, YouTube,
Glass doors, bruh.
Patreon, drop these comments.
Okay.
Drop these comments for Stevens, okay? Because I can't right now. I can't. I cannot. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand. Wait a second. Look like.
Even did this show, you was like, let me play the video.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So
Stevens.
yeah.
So, anyways, all that to say, for me personally, I think that Jimmy Kimmel, even though I don't watch his show, I find that this is extreme censorship.
Yes.
And this should be concerning for everyone watching us, for everyone. Because if people are losing their job over a comment that is, in my opinion, so small, right? Not mocking the dead, not being racist, sexist, homophobic, Islamophobic, none of that. Just saying what he said, he lost his job.
Yep.
What does that mean for what some people are sharing on Facebook? What does that say for some people's opinion on TikTok and on Instagram?
But I mean, people were losing their job.
What it means to
Yeah.
me is if you're not part of the right camp, you might be in trouble.
But that is why, and again, I spoke a lot about this during the pandemic, but at the end of the day, we have to literally stand our ground and stand up because this is absolutely unacceptable. It does not make any sense. Free speech is being censored.
I was gonna make a joke about that period, but never mind. Talked about that many things in the time. About you COVID.
Anyways, I just want to be clear.
carrying.
So I just want to be clear to the people listening. I am not saying that Charlie Kirk was right in his full.
Go ahead, defend yourself now. Go ahead.
Because let me tell you where he was wrong in the way that he explained it. Even though I understood what he meant,
Him?
Charlie Kirk. You know what he said? He said DEI, and then he said United Airlines said that they want 40% of their
As they, okay.
pilots to be black or women. He said that.
Yes.
And then proceeded to only talk about black pilots. He didn't talk about women pilots.
Okay.
He didn't say, if I see a woman pilot, I'm gonna hope.
Well, that
More of
I
his
don't.
truth came out naturally through
Yeah,
this.
but I also think it's because it was a black man who asked pertaining to his comment on black pilots.
Yeah, right.
So that could
Yeah.
be
really no.
no, that could be the reason why. Like I'm not trying to defend them at all, but I'm just saying that's probably why he went that way. But at the
Okay,
end of the
but
day,
anyways, and I think, but I think at the end of the day, where I agree with people is that the way that he, the bottled water is good, Jeff? Tu la vois pas? It's good?
Oui.
Ok, tu la vois, hein? Elle est dans mon chemin? Ok, ça.
move your goddamn.
Là, c'est bon?
If
No,
it was a bottle of that less, it'd be fine.
not if the bottle is.
bottle's talking.
I'm not hearing.
Not if the bottle is hiding Mr. Superstar's face here. You already know how he rolls.
Oh my God. Yeah. So basically, to my point, I think that the way that he speaks, even that clip about Michelle Obama, you of course you saw that clip.
I didn't see. I don't.
Oh!
I try. Yeah, no, I don't watch that.
Oh,
There's a lot of things I don't watch. I'm just.
that clip, Gabby, you saw the clip? That clip, I was like, if
Another
you
one?
think I'm defending him,
Another one that you can explain for us?
no. Let me put it. Charlie Kirk, Michelle Obama.
In all honesty, before all of this, I never knew of this man.
Yeah, I know of him. Okay, so this is the
Critical
clip.
thinking versus affirmative action.
The clip is like, open this page, open. Okay. I got to put the sound on. Wait.
And I did see a clip about the Epstein list, where he kept pushing and pushing and pushing. Sorry, I was just talking.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good.
No. No, but I can't.
You're insignificant. Okay?
Sorry, I was hearing you. I was hearing you talk. I was hearing you talk, but I was like,
you didn't realize I was.
yeah, no, I was like,
in the room.
no, yeah, I thought you were just talking, waiting for me to fix this. Okay.
No,
but do you want to go ahead and say?
You were talking about clips in general about him.
Yeah.
One that I did see is when he was talking about. They were showing how much he was talking about the Epstein list.
Right.
And he kept pushing and pushing and pushing until he got a call, apparently rumored from the White House or
Saying to drop it?
team, and all of a sudden
He dropped it.
his whole dialogue energy about the subject completely changed. But
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay.
So did Trump's, because he was pushing for it at the beginning and then he stopped.
We're gonna talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
You need to
Whole bunch of pedophiles.
rewind.
Saying it for us. They're coming out and they're saying,
You have to rewind it.
here because of
Rewind the selector.
Tap it once and then slide back.
No, I can't because it's less than 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
processing power to otherwise be taken really seriously.
Wow.
You had to go steal a white person's slot to go be taken somewhat seriously. Joy Reid and Michelle Obama and Sheila Jackson Lee and Ketanji Brown Jackson were affirmative action picks, we would have been called the racist. But now they're coming out and they're saying it for us. They're coming out and they're saying, I'm only here because of affirmative action. Yeah, we know. You do not have the brain processing power to otherwise be taken really seriously. You had to go steal a white person's
Now,
slot to go be taken
okay, we can pause it. Now,
somewhat
hold
seriously.
on. Before you go,
Joy-
Stevens, let me say something.
I did show you guys. I'm the one that showed you guys this. So
Before I paraphrased, okay, and I just said that basically Charlie Kirk saying what he said about the black pilots is basically saying that we don't have the intelligence to be pilots.
We don't have the brain power.
We don't have the brain power. No, that's not it. Let me show you a video clip of what he actually said. The defender of Charlie Kirk is Stephen Schall. And then this is what he gonna fucking say? Stevens, listen. I'm gonna pray for you, brother, okay? Because
And you mean
Jesus!
And I have to admit, after seeing this, I don't know what you.
What the fuck?
But again,
And he insisted on playing the fucking clip.
but this guy, to me, clearly looks like a person who, well, I mean, he was clearly having a certain level of success
Yep.
with the rhetoric, messaging that he's doing. You know me, I always try to look between the lines, and clearly he knows what to say to push people's buttons. What does he truly believe? Only God knows.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of sensationalization in what he says and
And how he says it.
to get the people going. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at him, clearly he's sending messaging for a particular demo that supports that type of rhetoric. Maybe he was trying to become a politician. Nobody would have been surprised if he became a politician. with that.
Yeah, of course. That was his goal. Of course, 100%.
So
100%, yeah.
again, I'm like,
So the reason why I was showing this is because even though I believe that he was wrong in the way that he formulated that, okay, that is not the full clip of it again.
we needed more context.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm
Context?
saying people are pissed off at him with comments like this, even when they are edited that way. So basically, I want to be clear. The reason why I showed the clip is not to prove a point why Charlie Kirk was good. That's not the reason why I showed the clip. The clip was to show how they can use the internet to fuck you up completely.
Oh, you mean like
Okay, but-
Completely.
like what they normally do all the time?
Yeah, but I mean, so basically what's happening, they can bait you into being enraged, saying, Charlie Kirk, I'm going to kill you. why you saying this about black women?
The person who killed him didn't give a fuck that he don't like black people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm like, let's just make that.
I'm just saying,
no.
once, regardless of the context, that you don't
There's
have
a girl
the
at the
brain
Washington-
capacity.
Is enough. That's enough.
There's a girl at the Washington Post. I don't remember what her position was. I guess she was a journalist. Black woman. She lost her job because of her comments on Charlie Kirk. She lost her job.
Which,
right? So-
again, censorship, which is
no, but
a
Tammy,
threat to all of us.
Tammy,
When
I
you
wanna
work for
get back-
business and corporations.
Tammy, I need, because I asked you the question at the beginning. You have $20 million on the line, and I understand. I really do. Okay?
Yep.
I'm just asking you. I'm just asking you.
I wouldn't.
No. I'm asking
What
you
if you
to
needed that money
simply
for your kids?
not do a joke
No.
link to Charlie Kirk.
If I
You don't need to send him condolences. Tammy, you don't.
okay, listen.
Tammy.
I'm gonna put it into perspective for
Tammy,
you. Wait, pause. Hold on.
I'm asking you not
Wait.
to talk about somebody that's a piece of shit to you. You're still gonna. He's a piece of shit.
Yes, if I feel okay, the way I function. Listen, I'm not saying this is for everyone, but the way I function.
Family.
If I feel in my spirit, I gotta say something, baby. I'm gonna say it, right? And you know what? Back when I was singing, okay, I'm gonna give you all an example. I got flued out, okay, by a very big producer of all of these Lil Pump, Lil Skunk, Lil Jump, okay? And he said, if I sleep with him, it's a done deal. I mean, I fuck people for free. You know what I mean? I mean, we've all had sex for free. Ain't one of us got paid. You know what I mean? And I said, no. That was a big amount of money. But I was like, I am not, first off, my integrity. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? But that's me. That's me. So if, let's say, I wanted to make a comment on Charlie Kirk, baby, if somebody tells me not to make it, that's gonna spark something in me even more because I know this person deserves that comment. Somebody has to say something. Everybody's staying silent. What the fuck? No, I'm gonna say it. $20 million or not.
Again, Tammy
I'll go
probably
work.
wouldn't have that job though.
I'll go work. I make it D's if I need to. I will hustle. Listen, when the pandemic happened,
Yeah. When you carriers refused.
we
This is-
refused. Wait,
this is Tammy.
Hold on.
This is Tammy.
Wait,
This is Tammy.
Simpson, what are you doing here? Why aren't you at work?
I made a bad mistake and Lenny sent me home to think about what I did. But I don't remember what it was, so I'm watching TV.
Well, Lenny's reign of terror is over. Mr. Burns bought the plant back this morning, and
Enough chit-chat. I need to see Lisa.
I don't want to talk to you, Mr. Burns.
Oh, I think you will. You see, I've just sold the Lil Lisa recycling plant for $120 million.
Congratulations.
Oh, don't congratulate me. Congratulate Bay State Fish Sticks. As my advisor, you're entitled to 10% of the proceeds.
Lise, have I told you lately that I love you? Wow, I've never seen so much money. Oh, but I can't accept that, knowing where it came from. Can I, Mom?
Lisa, you do whatever your conscience tells you.
No.
You did the right thing, sweetheart.
Well, that's the first case I've ever seen of a man suffering 4 simultaneous heart attacks.
I'm sorry, Dad.
It's all right. I understand. But we really could have used that $12,000.
Dad, 10% of $120 million isn't $12,000. It's...
So yeah, that would 100% be me. And you see, I want to say this. I want to say this because I think it's important, right? When people make money their God, okay, that's when it is easy to manipulate you, control you, and make you do things you don't really want to do and that go against, for real, your real principles, your real values, right? Your integrity. You know what I'm saying? And just saying, I know exactly what Stevens is thinking. But at the end of the day, I'm going back to during the pandemic. I did not want to take that. I did not take it. I lost my job. I swear, I went home.
Did you work from home though?
No, I worked in a clinic.
No, you had a. I remember you had a clinic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I worked in a clinic, and I remember sitting in the car, and I was just like, "Oh my God!
So you're trying to.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I got 4 kids! Oh my God! Oh my God! Do you know what I had to do?
Only
Yo, I was thinking about that. I'm not gonna lie. straight the fuck up. I was like, I'm gonna sell Unvi Chocha on OnlyFans. But no, I did, what is it? Not Uber Eats, it was called Corner Shop. I did Corner Shop.
Like a delivery job?
Kind of like Uber Eats, yeah. But you go and do in the Walmart. I did that from 8 a.m.
So you did like
to 10 p.m. Like
home delivery?
Yeah, and I was doing that. I was doing that from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Until then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna open up my own business. I've been wanting to do that. Let me do it. And now I'm making more money than I did back then.
Of course.
But at the end of the day, I chose that. I stood my ground 10 toes
But I'm
down.
just saying, like, okay, you
So-
stood on your principles.
And I love that job.
But again,
I miss it.
you were able to find a solution. Doesn't necessarily mean anybody would have been able to.
Everybody, everybody can find a
Not
solution.
everyone deals with pressure the same way.
I agree, but at the end of the day, that's when you know what you're made of. When you are faced with a hard decision, do I sell my soul or do I stand firm on my convictions?
But nobody would have been mad had you made a decision saying.
If I would have given in, I understand that. But that's where you see what people are made of.
You do. I mean,
Yes.
in all
no,
honesty, no, Tammy, here's the thing. The way you decided to do things, commendable.
It's radical. I know that. I understand that.
It's not necessarily radical.
I know
Because
that.
in a sense, I'd like to think that you're resourceful.
Mm-hmm.
You made a decision, knowing that you had to figure shit out.
Mm-hmm.
But if you knew for a fact that you and your family was not going to survive that decision, you might not have.
I didn't know.
I'm just saying, if you, let's just say,
I didn't know.
If you knew,
y'all might have seen me on OnlyFans.
no, well, that's what I'm saying, right? Which wouldn't have been, but not everyone would be open to go on OnlyFans or do what
When
you
you ain't
did.
got a choice, you ain't got a choice. Y'all might have seen me on St. Catherine.
Remember how she said she was slaying drugs?
No,
She said she was slaying.
I said I would do whatever's necessary, baby, to feed my
Some people would
kids.
say that might not be commendable. but-
I agree, and you know what? It wouldn't be. But
Killing the community. Shame on you, Tammy. Killing the community you defend.
If it's in
Shame on you.
It's in her area of mind.
Fuck Charlie.
Too many of us.
Fuck
in
Charlie
your area.
Kirk. Here's some crap. But fuck him. But here's some crap.
No, but all that to say, I would do whatever is necessary because at the end of the day, I will stand on my convictions and my principles. So I'm really big story to just say to your 20 million. If I felt in my spirit that I needed to make a comment on Charlie Kirk, and that means I'm gonna lose that deal, baby, I'm gonna lose that deal.
No,
because
but Tammy, the comment could be as simple as, listen.
or don't even mention his name. Just ignore it. Yeah.
That's my point. So that is exactly my point.
Yeah.
I do not condone anything that Charlie Kirk
Mhm.
said.
Mhm.
I do not believe in his rhetoric or
Mhm.
whatever.
Mhm.
I believe that nobody deserves to get shot like this.
If I didn't want to say it, I wouldn't say it. Even if
That's where we go back to Jimmy Kimmel.
Mhm.
And that's what I said.
Yeah. Real quick.
If I'm asking you
Mhm.
to not do any jokes
Yeah.
related to
Mhm.
him.
Yeah, but if-
that's it. I'm not asking you to apologize for him.
But again, it's control, it's censorship, and
At
it's
the end of the day, if Jimmy Kimmel is okay with his decision, because he did what he did for a reason,
Yeah.
and he's standing on it, we can't be mad at him to it.
No, I don't
But
think anyone-
My question though, what was his comment before the clip though? You said that he said something.
It was go
No.
watch it. Honestly, it's nothing.
No. What I was saying is
C'est
that,
rien de gros, là.
no. What I was saying is that the big brouhaha is about the fact that he's saying that the person responsible, like this guy Tyler Robinson, the
Was
alleged-
part of Trump's camp.
Exactly, the alleged killer, because he's not guilty yet.
Mhm.
The alleged killer is part of MAGA.
Yeah.
But there's no, there's no proof, and some would say on the facts that they found about him that he's more left leaning than right leaning.
Okay.
So
what? Everything that we heard at the beginning was like propaganda, because everything sounded more like he was right leaning at the beginning.
Yes, 100%. So they actually AI one of his shirts, and that image hit the internet with a Go Trump T-shirt, whatever. That's not true. Whatever, like a bunch of stuff, whatever.
So we don't know who they are.
Yeah, but
and again, the fact that his partner is homosexual, that's transitioning into a woman, and whatever. All those things are quote unquote going towards left-leaning, which is part of the reason.
Basically, the left is responsible.
No, and again, nobody's saying
it's not even supposed to be about. Like, all of this shouldn't even be a factor.
But you see, that's what I just want to say this. Whether he was super Trump supporting or not, at the end of the day, Trump is not responsible for a man who voted for him goes and kills. Because every rapist, every pedophile, every killer, every serial killer,
can vote.
All of them can vote and are all leaning on one side or another. So how the fuck does that change something?
Yeah. But it's just, again, the agenda, the whole left versus right.
But that's where it's a problem. That's where I'm like, ooh.
So again, and remember, the first day that the shooting happened, there's another guy at MSNBC that lost his job. I forgot his name. But another journalist, he was on the air announcing the shooting, the assassination, of Charlie Kirk. And he said right there and there, it just happened, right? Mm-hmm. And he said, oh my God, like we don't know what's going on, but it's probably one of their camp celebrating, they like guns, celebrating and by mistake killing Charlie Kirk. That's how he was making sense
of the situation.
Because this is the thing. Left-leaning people have a tendency to think that every time you hear guns, it's right. It's the right. Sorry. It's the right that's doing that. So
people's instincts is always also to try to find a reason to throw it on the other.
Exactly.
But I don't even understand why that's a thing.
Because
and he lost his job. They fired him that day.
But that's crazy. But you see, that's what
because Tammy,
I can't.
The guy just died.
I can't.
You can't be on a news channel saying, it has to be one.
Do it all the time.
That's what I was about to say. And not just that, but
the thing is,
they used to hang us from trees. I'm going back to that. Listen.
Sure. I shouldn't be laughing at that.
No, but I mean,
because I understand it's ridiculous.
I get it. Go back to that, but they used to hang us on trees.
I found it even more. I find it even more ridiculous with everything that we know of how the world works, at least how it works. We're expecting fairness.
But not just that, but I mean,
are we honestly surprised with everything that we're
seeing? We live in a simulation. Listen, the more the world goes, the more I'm starting to believe in that theory. Because this shit is not making sense. Like, this is ridiculous to me.
Do we know if Jon Stewart said anything about all of this?
Interesting. I didn't hear Jon Stewart.
I didn't hear anything.
Good point.
Whatever. All right.
Yep.
We need to talk about the D4 David and
we're gonna talk about him.
We need to talk about.
I just want to show you guys this before. This guy was on the Facebook Live.
Yeah, well, that I feel like that needs context. Yes, I did see it. I feel like that needs context.
Let me see. Come on. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Okay.
Is this recent?
About 2-3 weeks ago.
Talking like that. Like, that be the shit, and that's what make a motherfucker be want to get into it with y'all, because y'all ain't got no respect. What's up, bro? What's up? Hell no.
We have this live. We have this online.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he was on Facebook Live. He was doing a live, either Facebook
and he's the one that got shot? Or
no, he got shot and killed.
He's dead.
But you see, they're saying that it's because someone tried to take his chain.
Yeah.
Again, I'm just saying.
I didn't see a hand pulling in for.
I didn't see a hand pulling out.
A gun and was doing a hold up.
I don't know, like I don't know. Anyways, listen.
It was a hold up.
It could be a hold up. It could not be a hold up. It could be retaliation for something. Nobody knows. You know what I mean? I feel like nobody deserves to die. But at the end of the day, there's no real context to that situation. Nobody knows why he passed away, and it's sad. It's sad because it was on Facebook Live. It's sad because it's a life lost. Yep. Yeah, and it desensitizes us, and I feel like it's by design.
You feel like everything.
I know. You know me. I'm a conspiracy theorist.
So
baby.
listen.
You know that.
I'm just gonna jump into this.
My
point. No, I want to make a point by that.
Go.
So this happened in Chicago. You think Trump should send the National Guard in Chicago to clean it up? Because this happened in Chicago.
Is that the normal reaction for something like that? To send the army?
But isn't Chicago out of control?
Supposedly, apparently, to some. Depends on who you ask.
What do you think, Tammy?
I don't know. Why would we send the National Guard? I don't understand why.
Didn't you know that Trump is sending the National Guard in cities that he thinks are out of control?
Too messed up. In Chicago is supposedly known for that.
He did it in D.C.
What?
Oh, Oh, you didn't hear that?
I stay away from the news because I feel like it's crazy. I feel like I don't want it to pollute my mind too much. So I dibble and dabble here and there.
The same way to hurt is flat.
Listen. Listen, I'm just saying, I feel like it's not necessarily right.
So, sorry.
Maybe offering.
Oval.
So, just to be clear, Tammy, if you would be in a spaceship, I just want to be clear. Wait, because I forgot to answer about this.
Gabby's like, let's not do this again.
No, because it's only do quick. If I put you in a spaceship and you actually go in space and see the Earth and see that it's round, would you accept it?
Okay, you're gonna think it's crazy what I'm about to say.
Okay.
But but I feel like space might not really be space. I feel like
okay, continue.
We might be underwater right now.
Why do you feel?
Sorry.
Why do you feel?
Like the firmament.
Why do you feel? What does feeling have to do?
I don't know. The more I research these type of theories, the more that I read up on certain things, the more that you take a look at.
But we're not in water.
No, exactly. We're under, like, there's so many different theories, you know what I mean? Whether it's in psychology, like the theory of that we live in a simulation, right?
But let's stick to the water thing.
Yeah, but I don't know, because there's so many different theories. There's the theory of the earth is flat, right? When you look at old maps, why can't we go to Antarctica? And the firmament.
The water version is the one to go. Why are you feeling the water?
I don't know, because there's so many, there's so many different versions of X, Y, Z
but you
theories.
You chose the water.
No, I chose the water because that's kind of like the theory that I'm like slowly dibble and dabble it. No, not more sense. That I'm just kind of exploring.
That's you're in now.
That I'm just exploring, because then there's the firmament, and then they're saying like, when you keep going, you're not really, you're going into like not space. It's like, then there's water, and then there's more, and then there's this, and then there's that. And it's like, oh my God. And it's the same thing like they're saying, if you go past Antarctica, you know what I mean? It's not, Antarctica is not the end. There's like a whole other civilization there.
Tammy, just want to be clear.
There's so many theories, guys. It's so interesting.
I understand. Tammy, there's a rover on Mars right now.
No, but
we don't know that to be true.
okay, thank you. Okay, but
no.
No, but wait. Pause. Hold on a second. Yeah. So we landed on the moon in 19. Hold on.
The drone landed.
The drone
landed on Mars.
Apparently, we landed on the moon. Mm-hmm. Do y'all remember? Okay, it was the pick thing. Mm-hmm. Okay, what 1960s type of thing, whatever. Okay, and now we are unable. With the technology of 2025, hold on a second. Hold on, I'm going somewhere with this.
A person
sending
a drone is
hold on a minute. We are unable to get back to the moon. Yep. You gonna tell me with the technology from like 50, 60, 70, 80 years ago we was able to, and now we're not able to? Y'all gonna tell me that's not weird? That's not...
Personally, I think that the moon thing is crazy. Never been to the moon. Yeah, that's my
Okay, so then why would you think... Hold on a second. So if you have the capacity to put the facts together... and be like, okay, that does not make sense. We really didn't go to the moon, right? What makes you believe that the rover is on Mars for real? Especially with all the AI technology that we have and everything, whereas we literally, guys, everyone, we need to question reality.
Wait. 100%. Nothing's 100%, but you still have to go with
we have to question reality. Everything that you see, everything that you hear, you literally have to question it 20 times.
Okay, but what's more believable to you? Mm-hmm. That we're living underwater, or that there might be a drone in Mars right now? Because the same way
I know I'm gonna get some flack, but I don't know. I feel more comfortable with the theory that we might actually be living under a firmament.
I'm good.
Tammy, let's close this. I just want to say, there's telescopes, right? Jeez. No.
Yes.
Okay. You look in the telescope. You.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
My eyes are cookie. I can't see shit.
Okay, whatever. So let's say you look. Okay, wait, I got it.
No, I'm just fucking with you. Yes, okay. If I look in the telescope, yes.
Okay, you look. And
Brother,
you look
preach.
at the moon on the telescope.
Yes.
And you see the craters and you see everything, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are we agreeing that the moon isn't...
What you see is what you see.
Yeah, like the moon is over there. Can we agree? The moon is over there. Whatever over there is to you, there's a solid object floating somewhere that you could see with your eyes, and with a telescope, you just see better. Are we in agreement with that basis?
Okay, let's go with that. I have something to say, no, but let's go with that.
Okay. You could see Mars also. You could see the dot, and you could look at the telescope, and you would see the round
as
thing.
As you move the telescope, basically
Yeah.
you see different things.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, different theories, different, whatever, etc. They're saying that like the sun is not the sun, the moon is not the moon. Like you guys have seen clips. No, but like different theories. I'm just saying like different theories that you can look online. You know what I mean? Like you've seen, like you guys could go online.
Theories about everything, right?
Yeah. But you could go online and literally look at like, and myself, I have seen it here. When you look and it's like, okay, so the sun is there. This happened in Mexico. I was freaking out. I was like, okay, I need to go back to my room because maybe I had one drink too many because what the fuck is going on here? So the sun was rising there, but there was a bunch of light. And it's like, okay, well, how is there sun rays coming from here when the sun is here? So shit like that makes you question.
Could it just be reflection?
Reflection where? How, Sway?
I mean, light reflects. No?
I don't know. The way the sun rays were, the sun was hitting me here. The sun was hitting me here. And I see the sun there. I was like, something not right. Something not right. Something's not right.
We're good. We'll do a segment or whatever. We'll talk about this again.
No, but you know what?
I think it's a topic that's
reoccurring.
Reoccurring because
for years.
No, because there's a bunch of things happening because you saw the alien spaceship that's coming.
Okay, but wait a second. Now hold on a second. Now hold on a minute.
Atlas.
Now hold on a minute. Not only is there an alien ship coming, I firmly believe there are aliens amongst us. I believe.
That I wouldn't be surprised.
I believe that wholeheartedly. If we think that we are the only ones walking this earth, we dumb. We dumb as fuck. If we think we are the only human intelligent beings in this universe, in this galaxy, then we dumb as fuck. Why would it only be here? Why would it only be here?
Versus galaxy is two different things, right?
Okay, but planet, universe, galaxy, people them.
Okay.
Earth them.
Here.
Planets them. Here, let's say on Earth.
Like a bucket of fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
Hey,
Listen.
it's a possibility. I believe that we're not the only intelligent
species. No, we're not. We're not.
But people, aliens chilling with us, maybe.
I don't know. I feel
dissected in the some army base
but
somewhere, whatever.
What is it? Area? What is it? 41, 51, 91? 51. There's so many things that's classified that we know nothing of.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's why for me, I'm just like, I am intelligent enough to know that I know nothing at all. And that all theories technically should be explored. And you want to know why? Let me tell y'all why, and let me tell y'all why, okay? Because at the end of the day, when they used to say that black people could not feel pain, right? They said that we could not feel pain, right?
When we say they, we're talking about white.
The white people, them.
Yeah.
Love y'all, but we gonna keep it real, okay? Just to justify. Exactly. They believe that we did
That's
not.
That's not science. That's just propaganda.
Okay, but hold on a second. But wait a minute. Now, they felt that we were a lower class. They felt that we were not good enough. They felt this and that and the next, right? To the point where we were slaves, we were this, we couldn't go to different bathrooms, restaurants, whatever, education, all this, that, and the next. But that theory had to be challenged.
It wasn't a theory.
No, it was a theory. No, we know it as
racism.
Wait,
But
pause.
Hitler used to say shit like that too.
Okay, but wait. Okay, let's take Hitler as an example. He thought that the superior race had blonde hair, blue eyes. Wait, hold on a second. Wait a minute. But that theory, even though we understand that it's racism, discrimination, but it was a theory that people literally bought into.
But we can still differ from a
we can't. No, pause.
And science.
We can today, but the people that were living then could not.
Come up with
to them,
with the water thing.
To them. No, I will. But to them, that was reality. To them, for real, they really thought that we could not feel pain for real. On God, that's what they thought. But that theory had to be challenged, right? In order for things to change.
I get it.
Which is why I say no theory is a dumb theory.
Yeah, but I think
Period.
I think the difference between that and what we're
That's parce que t'es hautain.
I think the difference between that and what you're saying is about like conviction and like humanity mixed in all of that. So people taking the superior because of their religion, their race, or whatever, and then
you
whipping you into submission and right. So what I'm
let's move on.
Yeah, but anyways, so you have not seen this, Gabby?
No.
You too?
No.
Okay.
Oh no.
So
I saw that.
I didn't see it.
You saw this one, Gabby?
Yes.
And you never spoke to me about it. You see how fucked
We've
up
been
you are?
busy, man. You were in the States. Okay. Yeah. I can send that to
Representative
you.
Eric Burleson showing some whistleblower video during a hearing about UFOs. It seems to show a U.S. military drone shooting a
Tammy a pas compris.
unidentified object just off the coast of Yemen.
What you just saw.
SBS News senior national security correspondent Charlie Kirk reports the aerial mission did not go as planned.
The newly released video captured by a U.S. Reaper drone shows a glowing orb off the coast of Yemen. Suddenly, on the left side of your screen, you see a Hellfire missile zip in, strike that unidentified object, and bounce right off it. When we slow the video down, you see the Hellfire missile continue to travel on its path. That trajectory becoming clearer from this zoomed out angle. Not shown is a second Reaper drone that launched the missile. Congressman Eric Burleson shared the video at a House Oversight Committee on what the military calls unidentified aerial phenomena, better known as UFOs.
That's a Hellfire missile smacking into that UFO and just bounced right off. And it kept going.
It kept going. It looks like the debris was taken with it.
Yeah, what the hell is that?
We've never seen a Hellfire missile hit a target and bounce off. Lou Elizondo is a former senior intelligence officer with the Pentagon.
The Hellfire makes a hit, a kinetic strike on something solid. There's usually not much left of whatever it is it's hitting. It's very, very destructive. What seems to happen is that the missile is either redirected or in some case perhaps glances off the object and continues on its way.
A recent government report revealed the government received more than 750 new UAP sightings in the 2024 fiscal year, leaving lawmakers digging into the mystery and national security concerns posed by these objects.
Does this video scare you guys? Yes or no?
Yes.
Wiggins?
Yes.
Well, duh.
Yes.
Not me. UFOs is my friends. I'm here for y'all.
That's not.
Anyways.
No, but
Go ahead.
I come in
have a few
peace.
questions. Do we know why they decided to send a missile? Is that like a first reaction? Like we don't.
They want to attack the UFOs for them to come. Listen, I'm their friend. Come through. I'm gonna cook you a meal, baby.
How does that work?
I don't know, but I'm nice to the UFOs.
They sent
Period.
one missile. They saw that and they sent another missile.
So this happened in 2024. I'm thinking to myself, I'm gonna be honest. I think the US are fed up. Like because the UAPs. So basically, this hearing was 3 hours. The people that were lined up, they were all ex-generals or current generals of the army. And what they saw throughout the years in terms of UAPs /
Come to a
UFOs,
point where they can't hide it anymore.
they come to a point that I think at some point they're like, we need to know what the fuck.
we need to tell people
Because
that-
remember, they have protocols. When something is in a certain airspace and they're not supposed to be there and they see something on the radar, they might be quote unquote obligated to shoot at it if they don't like
But
whatever.
I know that you know more on this particular topic than us, so I'm just going to shoot these questions and if you can answer again. The two missiles. So again, could be just protocol why they decided to send the two missiles. Do we know casualties on where the missiles landed?
No.
Okay. Do we know where the end of what happened with the orb, where it ended up going? Did it shoot back?
It went into the water or something.
Now that's another thing. A lot of
It went into
UFOs
the
live in the water, baby.
Some say
It
they went to the
disappeared in the water.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Okay.
Listen.
So one of the guys, he said that one night on the coast of San Diego and this army base,
Atlantis,
in the middle of the night, he went outside to smoke, and he saw a football field size ship over
100%.
the base.
What?
And two stuff happened, and once in Russia,
Nobody else noticed it.
yeah,
Okay.
other people saw it. So, and in Russia and the US, there is two ships that came into contact with nuclear silos, and they were able to disable the nuclear silos.
Well-
And when he said we were close to World War III at that point because they lost control of the nuclear silos, and there was this thing hovering
Just
over the
hovering.
base.
Well, listen.
They said that over oath. They said that over
Over
oath.
oath, but and then they didn't explain where it went, where it disappeared.
Oh no! Every time it's just like it disappeared. Every time it's like it left, and whatever. So, anyways,
Listen, baby.
it is what it is.
UFOs exist, and there's a lot of creatures lurking in the water.
We're gonna finish on this. So it's
On
over
the
for
day,
him.
yes, this
So it's over for him.
is craziness.
But it's over for him. It's over.
She was dismembered.
But I heard that he had a tattoo also.
He had a matching tattoo with her.
So
That's
tell
a
the story. So let's tell the story.
No, but go because I don't have all the.
I don't have all the facts.
Do you want to say?
You go ahead. You do it, and I'll interject.
We might add any,
A grown man.
It starts with a car being left in Hollywood.
A Tesla.
A Tesla that was abandoned in front of her house in the Hollywood Hills.
Mm-hmm.
When a car is abandoned for whatever, I guess after a while,
Yeah.
they tow it. So they towed it
Mm-hmm.
in LA, and now a smell is coming from the car.
Mm-hmm.
They call the cops. Cops come in, open the trunk. Dismembered female remains underage are in the car.
15 years old, to be
15
exact.
years old. Okay. 15.
15.
All right. The
Yes.
car, the Tesla, is registered to this guy, which I never heard before.
My sons listen to him. I am completely.
You know who you're listening to.
My sons
This is crazy.
listen to this guy. I didn't know
And
who
I
he
heard-
was.
I heard
My
the song
sons.
that apparently was based off of
Their relationship and
It's a good song. It's a good song. So I can understand if you're
yeah, my sons listen. Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah,
so
yeah.
fucked up.
So come to find out, the Tesla is registered under this superstar's name or star, whatever. I was gonna call him a superstar since I didn't hear about him, but yeah, clearly people.
Oh yeah, he big with the young ones. Yeah, he big.
So he's overseas while they find this car.
Okay.
And at the beginning, it's like people are like, yeah, it's registered under his name, but like, who knows what the fuck, right? And then information started coming. Oh, they have the same tattoo on their finger.
Mm-hmm.
And
The songs. He even says Celeste in his song.
the name Celeste. So, oh yeah, sorry. Part of the investigation now, there's a missing teenager.
Yeah.
By the name of Celeste, whatever Hernandez, whatever.
And she had a boyfriend named David.
And she had a boyfriend named David.
And that's
her
his.
mom.
Mm.
And now,
disgusting.
But again,
How old is he? Was he underage when they started going?
No. He was over 18. I think he was 20, something like that.
He was there.
Yeah.
An underage girl. That's the.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
So anyways, but again, coming to what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Remember we had this conversation about girls in high school dating guys
Older.
like whatever.
That-
like
yep.
over here in Montreal.
We
it
do
was
that?
Like because everywhere because remember when you because when you go to college in the States, you're 18.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Here
Here,
you're like 20.
I started Vanier at 15.
Vanier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, in the States, you mean?
No. Here.
No, Vanier.
Oh, Vanier.
Vanier.
How you can?
Yeah. I graduated early.
Right.
Because I'm smart like that. I skipped a year.
The
Skip the year, baby.
same way when you go to the moon, smart as that. Everybody has their own definition of it.
Fuck off. Haters.
So, anyways, so long story short, a lot of stuff is bringing to him because the girl that disappeared, her name is Celeste, and he put Celeste in a song.
Yeah.
And now
She's in his trunk.
there's pictures of them.
Yeah.
No.
Where's the picture? There
Yeah.
you go. There's the picture.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. What nationality is she?
Hispanic.
Yeah.
Hernandez. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just. If she's mixed.
You know, the only thing, obviously they knew each other, right? This is my take on it.
So he has a tattoo on his forehead.
Yeah, tattoo
not
on his
forehead,
forehead,
but
between his eyes, yeah. So obviously they was dealing, and this is my opinion, right? You know me, I love me a good conspiracy theory. So obviously they was chilling, which is not good because he's a grown ass man, right? Obviously, you know, there could be foul play though. There could be foul play in the sense of it could be someone setting him up that did that, put her in because why? But wait, if he killed her,
Where was he?
he was overseas.
Do we have an idea of how long the car was there?
Oh man, one of his months.
She was in.
The car was there for months.
Well, maybe a month.
Yeah, because it could be weeks or months depending on the weather. Because
Last time we saw them together.
Bro, I was in LA because they found the body on the 8th of September.
and it was in an advanced state of decomposition.
Yes,
They said.
I was in LA on the 10th. On the 10th? No. Wait. Yes. Oh shit! I landed in LA when they found the body on the 8th.
Okay.
Was it you? No.
It was. The weather. It was hot.
Yeah, so that's the thing. It'll decompose faster, a body will.
But I mean, do we know when was the last time they were sighted together?
No, we don't know. But like, listen, she's 15 and.
Okay, how long has she been gone for?
Let me see here.
Okay, no, but wait. She disappeared when she was 13. That's what her mom said.
No.
Yeah. Her mom said that she disappeared when she was 13, hasn't heard from her since until now. So let's say a year and a half, 2 years, depending on when her birthday.
Seen them together as she.
Exactly. So she probably ran away. He maybe, la blue mind brainwashed her. Yeah, brainwashed her.
You know for a fact that they knew each other when she was 13, though?
No, I don't know. That's still
a lot of questions,
That's still developing. But at the end of the day, for sure they knew each other. It's his car with her body, dismembered body. But my thing is, what person is going to leave a dismembered body in his own car? That's the part that doesn't make sense to me. Where it's like,
but then again, if he's,
I don't want to say he's guilty yet. He's guilty of definitely grooming.
You're right.
It's just that the lyrics in his song.
Of course, I'm right.
Age 13.
I only speak facts, Stevens. You should know that about me.
And you speak theories too.
I speak theories, but I never say it's a fact.
The I don't know. It's fucked. It's weird.
She was 13, going on 14 when she disappeared.
Yeah.
Last seen in 2024, on May.
Yeah.
2024 or April.
That's April 5th.
So that she was 15 by then.
April 5th, whatever.
She was 15 by then.
Yeah.
Right? Last seen 2024.
Yeah.
She was 13, yeah.
She was 13 in
Yeah, you see it there. You see it there.
Yeah, I believe you.
Yeah, correct.
2024.
In 2024. Okay. She was 13 going on 14.
Yeah, so now she was 15 because of her birth date.
Right.
Yeah. Or 14 going on 15, whichever. At the end of the day, she was underage. She was a grown-ass man. He groomed her. Shouldn't have been out here with her. That's, that's not right.
But like you said, it's weird that
who gonna do that? That's stupid.
I don't know. Clearly, if he's responsible, clearly he's insane. But even crazy people have a sense of self-preservation.
I mean,
leaving a dismembered body
in your own car that's registered to you.
In your trunk.
That's registered to you. Come on now.
Decided to go on a tour. He's on a tour.
So people are saying that he might be demonic or have satanic ideas or whatever.
Even then, somebody with demonic ideologies or satanic adhering is still gonna cover their tracks.
Well, I mean, you're talking about a crazy person.
No, but I mean, crazy, not crazy.
Demonic. Who knows really how that works? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, he could have a panic attack and just killed her and just.
I know, but they gonna cover it. Look at Charles Manson. Look at all these serial killers. I mean, they're demonic. I mean, come on now.
I don't know. Listen, we'll see.
Anyways, we'll see what it is because at the end of the day, this is what they're gonna catch him for sure. It's him. So I think for sure that it's him because.
But he's here now. He's in the U.S. now.
He had no choice.
He had no choice but to come back.
Where was the Odysseys? Do we know?
Huh?
Where was he out?
He was in Europe touring, whatever, for his music. Whatever.
Living his best life.
It's still strange, yo. I
that's my thing. I'm like, it feels like a setup.
There's gonna be a doc about this.
Of course, there's gonna be a doc, but my point is, you're clearly in love with this girl.
Yeah.
Clearly in love with this girl. She's in your music.
Yep.
You have pictures with her.
Same tattoo.
Same tattoo, whatever. And now you're overseas. So when's the last time? When's the last time you saw her? Show me your phone.
Yeah.
Show me this. Show me that.
Yeah.
What happened? How did you wake up?
Exactly.
Yeah, and why is your car impounded if you are a rich superstar? Why'd you let your car get impounded? It's a lie. And I mean, it's the fact that she was dismembered. That's where you see the person is sick. I mean, someone who kills someone, in my opinion, you got to be a little cuckoo. You know what I mean? To take someone's life, like you have to be cold-blooded to a certain extent, depending on the circumstances. But
the house,
of course,
they confirmed that he was living there with his manager. The house where they found the car. So now they're gonna look for blood in the house. So that search is underway right now. So we'll have more info. But yeah, that's rest in peace.
Family.
And you know what? It just goes to show again. I'm just gonna say this before we wrap it up. Even superstars, even people with money. You know what I mean? You always gotta test every spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we put our guard down because, it's a superstar. It's this person.
No, but you don't really know.
They can, you never know. People could flip. People could be demonic. People could have mental health issues.
But also,
you never know.
I think also it's, again, I don't want to put it always on the parent, but sometimes the parents the lack,
Yeah, 100%, for
Because
sure.
what the mom was saying is like, oh yeah, she had a boyfriend named David.
Listen, the mere fact that her daughter was gone at the age of 13, there's something wrong.
Yeah.
No, but that's
Yeah.
my point. So no,
Yeah.
but Gabby, you're
Yeah.
And
to
going
me,
along the line, maybe
No,
I
but-
fast forwarded.
yeah, because to me,
Yeah.
it's like imagining
Mm.
Kennedy coming to me and saying, "Oh,
Mm.
Daddy, I have a boyfriend at 13." You
Ooh,
don't.
You gonna
don't
spaz
have-
out.
You don't. No, you don't
You
have a
gonna
boyfriend.
spaz out.
You don't. But again, this is the thing, guys. And I'm good. And we can finish on this. It's like I remember. I think I told you guys went to Disney World with the kids and seeing right and seeing a whole family. And there was a little girl with the family, and I was like, "How is she dressed like this
At that age?
At that age,
Yep.
at Disney World.
Yep.
What's going on?
Listen.
It is what it is.
But do you sometimes if I go to Walmart, do you see the clothes? And I'm talking Walmart. I'm not talking about all these fashionista things. It is belly tops. It is short shorts. I'm like, no way.
Yep.
You wearing Bermudas down to your knees, okay? You wearing a t-shirt that fits? Because ain't no way. But this is, unfortunately, the society that we live in.
Okay, let's finish on this.
Unfortunately.
We can, one real quick. Real quick. Finish on this.
Nothing's changed.
What's this?
Oh,
Why
where's the sound?
He wasn't ready.
Sadina, what you doing?
I'm doing laundry.
You didn't know for sure if you're gonna get picked.
No, I'm
I can tell you got a body, girl, just already from sitting.
Lit.
Okay, well, you're looking good, girl. Where you calling us from, honey?
You see that?
What's that?
Chicago.
How old are you, honey?
I'm 32. I'll be 33 in December.
32. In December, you Sagittarius?
Yes, ma'am.
You have any kids?
Yes, I have 2 boys by both of my college sweethearts. I could not decide.
Both college sweethearts. You're like, you get a kid, you get a kid.
No.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
You know what? It's not even about the money to me. It's about the mentality. I will say this. I have learned that I'm just not a 9 to 5 kind of girl. And the 9 to 5 kind of man just don't work for me. I want to be with someone who is focused on building something that we can pass down. You know, having something that we can pass down. You work in a job for 30 years and no shade, because I get it. The safety and the contentment and getting up, going to work, knowing you're going to get that check. I understand that. But
Anita,
yes,
let me free you of something before you
free
entrap
me,
yourself.
because you've been dropping gems all night.
A 9 to 5, especially an introvert, is actually more common because a lot of times the introverts are the ones that are more grounded and they operate by schedule. They don't flow. The extroverts are the ones that are all over the places and doing stuff. That's us. We're all over the place. And so I'm just making sure I would offer to you to kind of open your lens on that one to possibly be available to someone that could have a 9 to 5 that just shows promise and vision and forward thinking versus I'm just clocking in and clocking out.
Okay,
You know,
and see,
so
that's what I was getting to.
is that something that
That's exactly what I was getting to. It's the mentality, like I said.
got you?
I'm not
Okay.
saying I have an entrepreneurial mindset. I have an economics degree. I have a business minor. So I am very used to, like you said, the chaoticness of entrepreneurship, right? Like,
Right.
but I also have the mentality of when you bet on yourself, you should win.
Kendra Kim, now let's see this body, girl. We already saw it when you were sitting, child. Yep, you
So
definitely. Woo! You in
we
shape,
worked
girl. You
out.
got the body. That's why she said she didn't want no. Now I see why you got to have a plane. Forget a 9 to 5. She want a man with his own yacht and plane, and that ain't a 9 to 5 job.
CEOs are 9 to 5 as well, just so you know. But keep going.
No, I've heard that. Listen, I think she just explained herself poorly when she started with the whole 9 to 5 and assumed and making it sound like a 9 to 5 is
whack.
You know,
lower than
the majority of the 9 to 5ers have a mentality, a certain mentality. Well, again, like you said, CEOs are 9 to 5ers. We have friends, myself, who invest and that are 9 to 5.
Mhm.
So it doesn't. You're talking about wanting to have something to pass down to your children. That's most of them are 9 to 5.
100%.
A house is something you can pass down.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
you might want to pass down your business that your child won't give a shit about.
I was about to say your
And
kid's
they'll
not
just
gonna
sell
want
the-
it. Even your house, your kid's not gonna want it.
Dude, like it doesn't. It's just that people have a simple-minded way of thinking.
Yeah.
man.
They should
A
just-
closed
And they have a
mind.
hard time explaining themselves properly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think she didn't want to say that she wants a lavish lifestyle.
Yes, thank you.
Spice, chaos, but that everything magically goes well for her.
Exactly. No, ain't wrong. Next, ma'am. Candidate out.
I'm good.
A doctor has a 9 to 5. A surgeon has a 9 to 5. Pilot has a 9 to 5.
They all got some.
Police officer. Fireman.
Oh, we forgot to talk about the nerd stuff. The nerd time.
Oh yeah, the nerd time.
No,
Okay, so y'all do
no, but
Oh, we didn't do it.
podcast is-
Okay.
but the podcast
Okay.
is done, so
Okay.
we'll-
Next week we're gonna come back with because okay, wait. Let's tell them we gonna have segments, baby.
But not next week.
No, the week after. Oh yeah, no, not next week.
Next
okay,
week
the next
might be a
the
bit
week after.
complicated to have
Yeah, no, it's true. Not next week, but the week after segments, baby.
Yeah.
So y'all gonna have your segment.
Yep, we're gonna review
And
Fantastic Four.
Exactly. I need to have a little segment because I need to talk. I want to talk. I got some shit to say.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. We'll come back with a segment. Guys, we gotta go, but listen, this was the 51st State Podcast, episode 2. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you again for listening. Go on patreon.com/51st State Podcast. Support the movement. We're doing big things. We want this to be the biggest podcast in the world. We're gradually coming, like
finding our stride.
Finding our stride.
Finding our stride and making sure that there's no camera in my nose. Thank you.
So bear with us, but in the meantime, please support us. Really appreciate everybody that's already subscribed. And again, I'm Stephen Charles.
Gabby Michelle.
Tammy.
51st State Podcast people, we out.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace. All right.